Hello everybody! So I have been shopping. I have been shopping for makeup, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat then you will have seen the boxes that I got in the mail yesterday. Yes, that was yesterday. I bought a couple things that I've been wanting for a while. I made a couple orders. What can I say? I'm obsessed with makeup and I just continue buying it. Yep, I got a lot of things to talk about, so we're gonna get into it. But before we do get into it, I just wanted to mention quickly for those of you who will be asking what is on my eyeballs, I am literally just wearing a highlighter that I purchased that you will be seeing in this haul, and also the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I literally just rubbed it into my eyeballs, and that is all I am wearing. Okay, now let's get into the haul. So, I made two orders. I made three orders, actually. Two orders from Sephora, one order from ColourPop. Let's just get right into the Sephora orders. I'm going to show you guys the samples I got. First being this little Bare Minerals original foundation, little powder foundation. It's a little sample size like this, and it came with a little brush, and that was a sample that was included in the order. Then I also, between my two orders, I redeemed some of my points, and I got two of the Fresh Rose face masks. Got each of them in each separate order. I've always wanted to try the rose face mask. It's so expensive, so that's why I haven't bought it yet, and I thought these are amazing sizes. Actually, how much is this? It is 0.6 fluid ounces, and normally a full size is 1 ounce. That's actually a really awesome deluxe size. Two of these together. I mean, hey, that's a lot of product there, so I will probably use that and keep you guys posted. I got one skincare item. I repurchased the Clarins HydraQuench Rich Cream for very dry skin. This is the moisturizer that I have been using for the last many months. It's lasted me a really long time. I ran out of it almost a week ago, and I've just been using my Origins drink up mask underneath my makeup, which it's a mask. It's not meant to be put under makeup, so I'm so thankful that this finally came in the mail. Yeah, I absolutely love this moisturizer. It makes me feel so hydrated, and it's really great. Here, I'll just show you guys the little bottle here. I love it. It's such a pretty, happy blue color. The one inconvenient thing is that it's got a smaller lid, and the product actually goes up into this lip, so I'm sitting there like dragging my fingers through it trying to get the last of the product, and it gets underneath my nails, and I don't like that. But it looks pretty, and I love the product, so, you know, I'll live. I repurchased my Lancome Hypnose mascara. I was telling myself that I should try out a new mascara just for testing and review purposes, but you know what? I'm sorry guys, but it's just the best mascara I have ever used. Like, nothing helps my lashes like this one does. It's the one I'm wearing today. It's the one I will probably wear for the rest of my life because I love it so much. It's just so good. This is the wand. You guys can see it there. It tapers in on the inside so you can get into the inner corner and not get mascara all over your body. The formula's fabulous. I love the wand. It's the best mascara I've ever used. It has a stupid price tag. It's stupid, I know, but once you find something that you love, I feel like, you know, sacrifices can be made, and this usually lasts me like 2 or 3 months for mascara, so that's a good amount of time. Fleur de Force a little while ago uploaded a Get Ready With Me for Cans or something. It was some night out, and she used 2 cream eyeshadow sticks. I haven't picked up the other one yet, and I don't know why. I really want to get it. But I got the Laura Mercier Amethyst Caviar Stick Eye Color. She used it in the video, and I immediately needed to purchase it. I was like, holy crap, it looks absolutely beautiful. The Bobbi Brown Rich Caviar eyeshadow stick is what I'm getting next. Yeah, but you know, I just have to set my limit somewhere, so I will be getting that to complete the look that she had in that video. It is such a beautiful color. The formula is so creamy, definitely more long-lasting than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I did test it out yesterday. Yeah, love the pigment, love the formula. I definitely want to try more of these guys out. So yeah, I got the Laura Mercier Caviar eye stick. Love it. Love it. I'm obsessed with cream eyeshadow. I love cream eyeshadow. I want all of them. I just don't know why they have to be so expensive. I got the Benefit Hervana blush. I used this in my work office makeup tutorial. Love the color of this blush. More cool tone, so it's really perfect for pale skin. I love the color. I love swirling my brush. I love the packaging. Benefit kills it with their box blushes. I definitely want to try more. They are just really expensive. Like, it's $36 for a blush. You know, like, I know I love to spend money on makeup, but that's a little bit like pushing it for me. So anyway, I really wanted to try the Hervana blush. Jillian from Pretty Chirpy blog, and then also Emily from Beauty with Emily Fox, they both talked about this Hervana blush, so that just kind of pushed me to get it. I was like, yeah, okay, I need it. I'm gonna get it. And I don't regret it one bit. It is such a beautiful blush, and I have been wearing it on the daily. Except today. How ironic. Let me know what your favorite Benefit boxed blushes are, because they do have Benefit at Shoppers, so I might, you know, go there the next time I rack up some points. I want to know which ones you guys like though. Let me know. I finally got my hands on the Tarte Tartelette palette. Back during the last VIB Rouge like 20% off sale, they were sold out of it online, and they also didn't have it at my Sephora in store, so I was super upset that I couldn't get it with the 20% off. But I finally bit the bullet and decided to get it since the whole world and their mothers talk about it. Get it open. That is the palette there. It is a matte palette, and the colors are definitely more... the colors are definitely more the colors are definitely more cool toned, which is just my cup of tea. I'm absolutely in love with it. It is just such a beautiful palette with such gorgeous colors. You can definitely expect a video on this palette coming up soon. The packaging is fabulous. It is so beautiful. It's actually a lot more thin than I imagined it to be. I don't know why. I thought it would be a lot more thick and large. But I'm so excited to play with this palette. So excited to... I still can't open it. So excited to have it. This next purchase is completely due to the raving from Miss Kathleen Lights. Kathleen, I blame you for this one. I blame you for this bank breaking. I decided to finally pick up the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light. This is it here. In all of its glory, I finally have it in the flesh. This one was definitely a really difficult purchase for me. It was hard for me to make it, because it's just so dang expensive. And the reason why I struggled with purchasing this one is because when I buy a highlighter, I expect it to, you know, give me a bam, bam, thank you ma'am highlight. And whenever like Jaclyn Hill, for example, uses it, she'll like brush it on her cheekbone and it'll look like such an intense highlight. But when I use this one, you know, I don't get this same highlight look. It's very, very subtle. It's a very natural glow highlight, which bugs me because when I'm paying that much, I want to see results. You know what I mean? One thing that definitely does help this really show its glowiness is spraying a little bit of Fix Plus onto the highlight, like directly onto the highlight right after applying it, and that'll give it a little bit more of a pop. But this definitely is a powder that shows up more, I think, for me anyway, throughout the day. As it settles into my skin and as my natural oils kind of mesh with it, it really does give such a beautiful glow. I find myself putting this more like everywhere all over my face to give it a glow instead of just where I apply a highlight, and then I can see more of its effects there. It is a really, really beautiful formula. It's so finely milled. Just a fabulous, fabulous formula, and I don't know if you guys saw, but on the Space & K Instagram, they showed the Hourglass holiday palette that has like their 3 powders and then 3 blushes in one. You best believe I'm gonna be getting that. Woo! I will definitely be using this in an upcoming video and show you guys what I mean, because, you know, I've already got a highlight on and I can't really mess with that or show you guys its true colors. I followed the hype with this one. Better live up to the hype, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited about my final Sephora purchase. I don't know if you can tell. Is my highlight hashtag on fleek? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Ooh! Got my hands on the Jaclyn Hill Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, baby. This one was a little bit of a struggle to get. I was one of those people who set my alarm for the time of the launch date so that I could just order it as soon as it popped up and was available on Sephora online. But for all my fellow Canadians out there, you know that we had a bit of a delay. It was supposed to launch at 10 a.m. and that bad boy was not launched until I think I ordered it at like 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Yep, I sat there periodically throughout the day and just kept refreshing the page until it came online. So desperation at its finest. This is actually the first time I have used it on my face, and I think that the waiting paid off. It is such a beautiful highlighter. When I first opened it out of the box, it looked very deeply gold, like very rose gold, and I was like, crap, like how is this supposed to work on my pale skin? It's gonna be like a rubbing of gold and brown on my skin. But when I actually used it on my face, I was pleasantly surprised to know that the highlight is indeed one of the most beautiful highlights I have ever used. But I also wanted to show you guys on my hand a little comparison. Here, let's just zoom in here if you can see. So this one right here is the Balm Mary Luminizer, and this one right here is the Becca Champagne Pop. So you can see that it's very much more gold than the Balm one, but like just as pigmented, just as intense, aka I love it. I think that this is such an incredible product, and I am so, so happy I purchased it. Yep, so this is the Becca Champagne Pop. It is just so beautiful. All of the hashtag highlights on fleek are just, you know, they were all right. They were all right. It is so beautiful. I feel like a glowing angel right now, okay? I am so happy with this product. Pretty sure it's still available too, so if you can get your hands on this, I definitely recommend. You go, Jaclyn, you go! Alright, so those are all of my Sephora purchases. I am very, very excited about these products. Don't know if you can tell. I also made an order from ColourPop. I got a whole lot of their Ultra Matte lips. I just wanted to show you guys that I ordered these, but I'm not going to go in depth because I did film a swatch and review video of these guys. Side note, I'm wearing the shade Donut on my lips with MAC Subculture lip liner. That is the little lip cocktail I've got going on. I don't know if I'm going to be posting that before this video or after, so if you see it before or if you see it after, just know that I do have a swatch and review video on these bad boys. I will say this though, however, I do not like them on their own. I think that they have to be layered because it is so matte that it's painful on the lips. So today, for example, I layered it over top of my MAC Subculture lip liner, which helped to offset the dryness, and it's not destroying my lips right now, so know that, but they are also an amazingly, amazingly affordable price. Then I also decided to pick up 3 of their highlighters. There has been a whole lot of talk about their highlighters going on, and I simply had to try them. And you know, I've got to say I'm actually not a fan of them because it's a really weird texture. It's like creamy, spongy, like it almost feels wet when I'm putting my hand in here. So my problem is that I was expecting to treat it like I would a powder highlight, but I think that this is definitely a formula that would be more comparable to a cream formula like the matte cream color bases. So I would definitely recommend using this with a finger or a beauty blender or some kind of brush that is meant for applying wet products, because it will not work properly with a powder brush. I have to just, you know, throw that out there. So the first color I got is the shade Lunch Money, which is the one that I like the best. I think it would best suit pale skin tones. It's a really beautiful champagne light highlight shade. It's actually really close in color to the Balm Mary Luminizer highlighter, but it's just slightly more white cast in comparison to it. It's my favorite one out of the 3 I purchased. The next 2 I'm actually really disappointed with. They ended up being a lot darker than I thought they would be when I ordered them. So the next one I bought was the shade Butterfly Beach, which I would say is an absolutely true rose gold shade, and I have to say that I don't think I'll be using this on my skin because it would be too dark. I'd either have to use this as something to just layer, like a shimmer layer over top of a blush, or use it as a cream eyeshadow because it's just too dark for me to use as just a highlight, I think. And the same is said for the next shade I got, which is the shade Wisp, which is just a true gold shade. It's like a really deep gold shade. Again, too dark for me to use on my skin, but I definitely love to use this as like a topper in the middle of the lid for an eyeshadow look. As much as I wish I could use them as a powder and how much I thought that it was going to be a powder highlight product, very creamy, very beautiful, very pigmented. But again, I haven't used them enough to be able to give you guys a full review on them, but ColourPop is so affordable, you can't really go wrong with it. You'll be able to find a use for them, you know what I mean? Anywho-ski, those are all of the things that I purchased. Yeah, so keep an eye out for some reviews and for some new fun tutorials. You guys know I always love taking your recommendations, so feel free to keep telling me in the comments down below products that you would like to see me trying here on my channel. Totally unrelated side note, I've been looking into getting a P.O. box for a long time, but it's incredibly expensive. We're talking, it's $130 for 3 months. I'm still a student here, people. I gotta keep, you know, some of my money in check, and so anyway, I was kind of frustrated because I wanted to get a P.O. box, but it was like too expensive. So my parents actually, who live a few hours south of from where I do, have graciously allowed me to use their P.O. box on my YouTube channel. So for those of you who have been asking, I will link the P.O. box address in the description box down below. We can be pen pals! I'm getting a little bit wonky here, but yeah, let me know your video recommendations in the comments down below. As always, all of the products, the makeup products that I'm wearing on my face, along with all of my social media links, will be listed in the description box down below. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!